Dear students, in lecture 1 we have discussed about alimentary canal, and we have discussed overall different functions of different parts in our alimentary canal. And now coming to digestion in stomach, as I have told you, mechanical digestion occur in stomach. In stomach there are various digestive glands that are present in wall of stomach that also release hydrochloric acid HCl and a protein digesting enzyme called pepsin. This actually released in inactive form pepsinogen that will be activated in acidic pH, and it will convert into active form pepsin. Okay, so this pepsin helps in protein digestion. One more protein digesting enzyme you can do. This is trypsin. Yes, देखिए, the pancreas secrete pancreatic juice which contains enzyme like trypsin that helps in digesting protein. Lipase for digestion of lipids that helps in you can say breaking emulsification of fats. Like you can say, walls of small intestine also contain sub gland that secrete intestinal juice, and these enzymes finally helps in conversion of protein into amino acid, digest protein into amino acids, and complex carbohydrate into simple sugar form like glucose, and lipids into fatty acids and glycerol. So digestion will be complete in our small intestine. Okay, one important question will be asked here, that if we talk about small intestine, so in herbivores, small intestine is comparatively longer, and in carnivores like tigers, they have short small intestine. Why? Because students, herbivores have to digest cellulose as they eat grass and plants etc. So it will take a long time to digest starch. That's why herbivores small intestine is comparatively longer than carnivores. Carnivores eat flesh, so that may be digested easily. ठीक है. Numerous finger-like projections that are called microvilli present in small intestine that increase the surface area for absorption. Okay, so this is all about topic nutrition. Dental caries you can do. Dental caries is actually a tooth decay that occurs if we don't brush regularly. If we don't brush our teeth regularly, actually the hardest part of our teeth is enamel that is present outside our teeth, tooth you can say, and if we don't brush on regular basis, what happens? This enamel gradually you can say softens and demineralize, and we will feel sensitivity while having cold and hot food like that. Okay, so it's very important to brush regularly. Next topic, coming to respiration. Students, whatever food we are taking in, we are taking food to get energy. Okay, so respiration is a process of oxidation of our food substances to release energy. respiration से हमारे food oxidize होता है, और ऑक्सीडाइज होने की वजह से हमारे फूड से एनर्जी रिलीज होती है. अब रेस्पिरेशन में अगर ऑक्सीजन प्रेजेंट है तो एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन, नहीं है तो एनारोबिक रेस्पिरेशन. एनारोबिक रेस्पिरेशन इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड फर्मेंटेशन. ये टेबल आप यहाँ से कर सकते हैं. देखिए, व्हाट इज द फेट ऑफ ग्लूकोज. हमने जो भी कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स लिए दैट विल कन्वर्टेड इनटू आफ्टर डाइजेशन दैट विल कन्वर्टेड इनटू ग्लूकोज. और बेटा अगर साइटोप्लाज्म की अगर हम बात करें तो वहाँ एक कॉमन प्रोसेस होगी, वेदर इट इज़ एरोबिक प्रोसेस और एनारोबिक प्रोसेस. ग्लाइकोलिसिस दैट इज ब्रेक डाउन ऑफ ग्लूकोज. तो साइटोप्लाज्म में होती है बेटा ये प्रोसेस, सेल के साइटोप्लाज्म के अंदर. तो ग्लूकोज विल कन्वर्टेड इनटू 3 कार्बन कंपाउंड दैट इज पायरुविक एसिड, आप पायरुवेट भी बोल सकते हैं, एंड एनर्जी विल बी रिलीज. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप. ठीक है, इन रेस्पिरेशन. नाउ it may be the oxygen may be present and oxygen may be absent. So if oxygen is present, complete oxidation of food take place. It will form carbon dioxide, water and energy. But if oxygen is not there, so there will be no complete you can say oxidation of food. It will form some other product like lactic acid in our muscles having anaerobic respiration, and in yeast you can say it will form ethanol, carbon dioxide and energy, energy yield is very low. So in different organism like Acetobacter aceti bacteria that form acetic acid, and butyric acid bacterium form butyric acid, so different products may be there. So this method, anaerobic respiration or fermentation method, is used to make alcoholic beverages like wine and beer etc. from fruit juices by using yeast. Which yeast is used basically? That is Saccharomyces cerevisiae. So that may be used in baking process, that may be used in brewing process. So that's why Saccharomyces cerevisiae जो yeast है बेटा, that is also called baking yeast, baker's yeast, और उसको हम बोल सकते हैं ब्रूइंग yeast. ATP बेटा, हमारी बॉडी में जो एनर्जी बनती है या स्टोर होती है वो किस फॉर्म में होती है? ATP, एडिनोसिन ट्राइफॉस्फेट. Why ATP is called energy currency of our body? Actually ATP have 3 phosphate bond, एडिनोसिन ट्राइफॉस्फेट. देखिए फॉस्फेट बॉन्ड है एंड दिस फॉस्फेट बॉन्ड आर हाई एनर्जी बॉन्ड. जितनी एनर्जी फॉस्फेट बॉन्ड के ब्रेक होने से एनर्जी रिलीज होती है बेटा, इतना एनर्जी किसी बॉन्ड के ब्रेक होने से रिलीज नहीं होती. दैट्स वाई दिस ATP इज कॉल्ड हाई एनर्जी कंपाउंड, और यू कैन से इट इज कॉल्ड एनर्जी करेंसी ऑफ आवर बॉडी. ओके, now coming to the breathing process, how oxygen come in our body. So that process of taking in or taking out oxygen or air, you can say, that is called breathing process. When we are taking air inside, that is called inhalation, and when inspiration and inspiration, and whenever oxygen is going out, carbon dioxide is going out, that is called expiration, and exhalation भी उसको आप बोल सकते हो. So whatever air we have taken in, that is come inside with the help of trachea, that is also called windpipe. ट्रैकिया को windpipe भी बोलते हैं. It have C-shaped cartilaginous rings. C-shaped cartilaginous rings that helps to prevent trachea from collapsing. ये क्वेश्चन आ जाता है कई बार. Why C-shaped cartilaginous rings are present in trachea? So it helps to prevent trachea or windpipe from collapsing. It leads to bronchi that are called primary bronchi, and then secondary and tertiary bronchi. So it will enters bronchi, it will enters inside the lungs. Okay, these are rib cage. Rib cage helps to protect lungs from any damage. Heart is also present inside the rib cage. Okay, so if you can see, these bronchi will leads to some balloon like structure. These are called alveoli. These alveoli are structural and function unit of lungs. Structure and functional unit of lungs. lungs की structure and function unit बोलते हैं स्टूडेंट इसको. Why smoking is injurious? क्योंकि alveoli की अगर ज़्यादा स्मोकिंग करेंगे alveoli की जो स्ट्रेचिंग पावर है वो ख़त्म हो जाती है, and it will leads to disease emphysema. Okay, so from this topic, this question can be asked, what is the structure and function unit of lungs? That is alveoli, and it is also site of exchange of gases. Site of gaseous exchange. Why it is site of gases? As it have a thin wall and maximum blood supply. Maximum blood capillaries are present outside this membrane. Now coming to next topic, transportation. Students, if we talk about transportation in human beings, so we have a well developed circulatory system that have blood, heart and blood vessels. Blood is a fluid connective tissue, you all know, that have different types of cell, RBC, WBC, blood platelets. That's why it is called tissue, as it is fluid in nature, so it is called fluid connective tissue. It connects our body. Okay, it helps to transport food, carbon dioxide, oxygen, means nitrogenous waste from our body. So blood helps in you can say intake of or you can say transportation of nutrients and various useful gases, and it also helps to remove waste that is in the form of carbon dioxide and metabolic nitrogenous waste from the body. So blood is a very good transport medium that is used in our body. This is internal structure of heart. This is important for 2 to 3 marks. Okay, as you can see, this is the largest vein, vena cava, from which deoxygenated blood enters in a part of heart that is called right atrium. In mammals and birds, heart is 4 chamber, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Right atrium, left atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle. Alright, so the blood comes in Vena cava helps to take blood in, bring blood in right atrium. This is deoxygenated blood, no oxygen is there, carbon dioxide is present in, that's why this is blue colored, and here oxygenated blood is present, that's why this is red color. So whole blood will come in right atrium, and right atrium से कहाँ जाएगा, राइट वेंटिकल. कैसे जाएगा, यहाँ पे एक वेल्व प्रेजेंट होता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड ट्राइकस्पिड वेल्व. तो राइट वेंटिकल की, राइट एट्रियम और वेंटिकल के बीच में कैसा वेल्व होता है स्टूडेंट्स, कैसा वेल्व प्रेजेंट होता है, ट्राइकस्पिड. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ट्राइकस्पिड वेल्व इज प्रेजेंट. ठीक है, जैसे दरवाज़ा एक ही साइड खुलता है ऐसे ये वेल्व भी अंदर की तरफ ओपन होते हैं. एंड द ब्लड गोज इन लंग्स, लंग्स में चला गया. लंग्स में एट द साइट ऑफ एल्वेलाई एक्सचेंज ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड ऑक्सीजन विल टेक प्लेस. ऑक्सीजन ब्लड में आ जाएगी, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड लंग्स में चली जाएगी. एंड अगेन यस, लंग्स में गया कैसे, ये पल्मोनरी आर्टरी. दिस इज एक्सेप्शन. आर्टरीज जनरली हैविंग ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड, लेकिन पल्मोनरी आर्टरी में डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड होगा. ठीक है, लेकर कौन आएगा लंग्स से ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड को, पल्मोनरी वेन्स. सारा ब्लड लेफ्ट एट्रियम में आ गया. और यहाँ पे कौन सा वेल्व लगा हुआ है बेटा, यहाँ पे वेल्व लगा है मिट्रल वेल्व. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, दिस क्वेश्चन कैन बी आस्क्ड फॉर 1 मार्क्स. मिट्रल वेल्व प्रेजेंट है, मिट्रल वेल्व, दैट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड बायकस्पिड, बायकस्पिड वेल्व भी जिसको बोलते हैं. ठीक है, देन ब्लड कम्स इन लेफ्ट वेंटिकल एंड अल्टीमेटली द ब्लड इज पम्प्ड इन होल बॉडी विद द हेल्प ऑफ लार्जेस्ट आर्टरी, दैट इज एओर्टा. एओर्टा लार्जेस्ट आर्टरी. ठीक है, दैट पम्प ब्लड, ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड इन ऑल बॉडी पार्ट. ठीक है, एंड समटाइम क्वेश्चन में बी आस्क्ड दैट व्हाई दिस द वॉल ऑफ लेफ्ट वेंटिकल इज कंपैरेटिवली थिक फ्रॉम राइट वेंटिकल. राइट वेंटिकल की वॉल थिन है और ये थिक है, बिकॉज राइट वेंटिकल हैव टू पम्प ब्लड ओनली टू लंग्स फॉर ऑक्सीजनेशन, एंड दिस लेफ्ट वेंटिकल हैव टू पम्प ब्लड इन होल बॉडी. एक टाइम में कितना ब्लड पंप होता है स्टूडेंट, दैट इज कॉल्ड स्ट्रोक वॉल्यूम. जनरली 70 ml स्ट्रोक वॉल्यूम होता है. और आपको पता है हमारा हार्ट बीट कितना बार करता है 1 मिनट में, 72 टाइम्स. ठीक है, 72 टाइम्स हार्ट बीट करता है. सो इट इज़, अगर आप इन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे स्ट्रोक वॉल्यूम एंड हार्ट बीट को, सो इट विल अराउंड 5000 लीटर्स, दैट इज़ द वॉल्यूम ऑफ आवर टोटल ब्लड इन आवर बॉडी. सो यू कैन सी the type of circulation. As the blood enters in our heart 2 times, one time in right side and then go to lungs and then in left side, that's why this type of circulation is called double circulation. Okay, you can also differentiate this circulation into systemic circulation and pulmonary circulation. ठीक है, very very important. Now coming to the blood pressure, this topic is also important. Students, in fishes heart is 3 chambered, in amphibians heart is 3 chambered, and in reptiles also heart is 3 chambered, but crocodile is an exception that has 4 chambered heart like birds and mammals. All right, चलिए, coming to blood pressure. Blood pressure is the pressure that is exerted by blood against the wall of blood vessel. फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस इज ब्लड वेसल, तो यहाँ पे जो ब्लड फ्लो कर रहा है वो वॉल्स पे कितना प्रेशर लगा रहा है, दैट इज कॉल्ड ब्लड प्रेशर. नॉर्मली जो ब्लड प्रेशर होता है बेटा, दैट इज 120/80 mmHg. Hg मतलब मरकरी, mmHg में इसको हम मेजर करते हैं. सो दिस इज द इंस्ट्रूमेंट दैट इज कॉल्ड स्फेगमैनोमीटर. ठीक है, फॉर मेजरिंग दिस blood pressure, and if high blood pressure is there, this is called hypertension. Students देखिए, yes, this is the normal blood pressure 120/80 mmHg. ये क्या है स्टूडेंट, दिस इज सिस्टोलिक ब्लड प्रेशर, यानी कि जब हार्ट कॉन्ट्रैक्शन होता है, जब ब्लड लेना होता है तो कॉन्ट्रैक्शन होता है, जब रिलीज करना होता है तो क्या होता है, रिलैक्सेशन. डायस्टोलिक प्रेशर यानी कि रिलैक्सेशन का प्रेशर कितना है, 80. जब हार्ट के अंदर ब्लड आता है स्टूडेंट, जब एट्रियम के अंदर ब्लड आएगा, सो इट विल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट टू टेक ब्लड. ओके, एंड व्हेन इट गिव्स ब्लड टू वेंट्रिकल इट विल रिलैक्स. सो दिस कॉन्ट्रैक्शन इज कॉल्ड सिस्टोल एंड रिलैक्सेशन इज कॉल्ड डायस्टोल. ओके, कमिंग टू ब्लड वेसल्स, यू ऑल नो that there are 3 types of blood vessels: arteries, veins and capillaries. Capillaries are thin walled and that helps to transport blood in visceral organs. like brain, eyes, etc. Veins have deoxygenated blood, arteries have oxygenated blood. Veins are superficial in position, arteries are deep seated. Arteries have high blood pressure as compared to veins. Veins have low blood pressure as compared to arteries. Veins have thin wall, arteries have thick and elastic walls. Okay, coming to platelets that are very important for blood clotting. If we have an injury, so generally if we have a minor cut, so generally bleeding stop in 6 to 10 minutes. That is due to platelets come at the site of injury and helps to form blood clot that stops bleeding within 6 to 10 minutes. Lymph is important tissue fluid. It is also called tissue fluid, that is pale yellow in color, and it is also called interstitial fluid, that is present within the tissue. Interstitial tissue भी इसको बोलते हैं स्टूडेंट्स. And as it helps to exchange material from between blood and cells, that's why it is also called middleman of our body. Middleman of our body. All right, this is pale yellow in color, and the system is called lymphatic system, that contains lymph, lymphatic vessels and lymphoid organs. Okay, lymphoid organs like spleen, like thymus gland, bone marrow, all these are lymphoid organs. You will study that in higher classes. And if we talk about what type of cells are present, so WBC are generally present in it, so it helps to maintain immunity or provide immunity. It have WBC are present. Okay, no other cells are present. Transportation in plants. There is no specific transportation system, circulatory system in plants as we have seen in humans and other organisms.